Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, something is holding you back in your walk with God? Almost like you're carrying invisible chains. The Bible shows us that these are spiritual hindrances, things that slow us down, block God's power in our lives, or keep us from walking fully in His promises. Today we're going to look at three powerful scriptures that show us how the past, the present, and even the weights we carry into the future can hinder us spiritually. And then we'll learn how to overcome them so we can run freely with Christ. Our first example comes from Genesis chapter 19, verse 26. But Lot's wife looked back, and she became a pillar of salt. God had given Lot's family a chance to escape from Sodom before judgment fell. The command was simple: don't look back, just keep moving forward. But Lot's wife turned around. Why? Because her heart was still tied to the things that she was leaving behind. That single moment of disobedience froze her in place forever. This teaches us that one of the biggest spiritual hindrances is when we allow our past to hold us captive. Maybe it's regrets, failures, or guilt over mistakes. Maybe it's old habits or relationships God told us to let go of. If we keep turning back to those things, we can't walk in the freedom God has prepared. The past is a weight, and if we cling to it, it will stop us just like it stopped Lot's wife. But spiritual hindrances don't just come from the past, they also show up in the present. Matthew chapter 13 verse 58 says, "And he did not do many mighty works there because of their unbelief." When Jesus returned to his hometown of Nazareth, the people could not accept him as the Messiah because they thought they already knew him. Isn't this the carpenter's son? Their unbelief literally blocked the flow of God's power. And the same thing happens today. When we doubt God's promises, when we question whether he really hears our prayers, we are putting up walls that hinder his work in our lives. Faith opens the door to miracles, but unbelief closes it shut. Just like in Nazareth, unbelief in the present can prevent us from experiencing God's power right where we are. Now let's look to the future. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 1 says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us." The Christian life is compared to a race, and no runner enters a race carrying heavy baggage. If you want to finish well, you must strip off everything that slows you down. Notice that the verse doesn't just mention sin, it also says weights. These can be distractions, misplaced priorities, or even good things that keep us from God's best. Looking back like Lot's wife is a weight, doubting like the people of Nazareth is a weight, and so are the unnecessary burdens we choose to carry. To run freely, we must lay aside both sin and weight, fix our eyes on Jesus, and move forward with endurance. So when we put this all together, we see a full picture of spiritual hindrances. The past can hold us back, unbelief can block us in the present, and unnecessary weights can slow us down in the future. But the good news is that through Christ, you can break free from every hindrance. You don't have to be stuck in yesterday, trapped by doubt today, or burdened tomorrow. God is calling you to run your race unhindered. So listen, if this message spoke to your heart today, I want to encourage you. Ask God to show you what you need to let go of. Is it your past? Is it doubt? Is it a weight you've been carrying too long? Lay it down at his feet and choose to run free. And listen, if this encouraged you, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, follow, like, share, and favorite this message so others can hear it too. Drop a comment below about what hindrance God is helping you overcome. And don't forget, there's a donation link on the screen if you'd like to support this ministry. And we've got a new fellowship live stream coming soon as well, where we can grow in the Word together. Family, stay strong in the Lord, keep your eyes on Jesus, and run your race with endurance. Amen.